Kylian Mbappe and Julian Loki and his PXG, can we recreate it in eFootball? I have analyzed PXG versus Bastard play-by-play to accurately replicate their tactics in a game. We will first choose a team playstyle similar real-life players, how to clone PXG's tactics, and finally test the team in online division. Can you guess who's going to score more, Rin or Shidou? Let's go through this analysis template and choose one from the 5 team playstyles. PXG made 24 short passes and 12 lofted passes in the match. Unlike Ubers, they didn't have strict passing patterns and instead depended a lot on individual creativity. They attacked with a counter-attacking mindset with mixed attacking zones, mainly focusing on Rin on the left, Shidou on the right, and Charles in the middle. And they defended with an extremely high defensive line and relentless pressing. So I think quick counter suits PXG the best, with a high-pressing 3-4-1-2 and immediate counterattacks. Unlike what's shown on this lineup, the actual positions of Rin and Shidou were actually reversed in the real match, so I'll switch them up as well. The keeper Renior, as usual, made 0 saves. Yeah, just use whoever you like. I am using Donnarumma because he plays for PSG. For the 3 center backs, they didn't really have much screen time. But from the look of their defensive scenes, Gabon, the central CB, should be a build-up because he's the last man before the keeper, so I chose Van Dijk to play as him. For the wide center backs, I'd suggest using defenders who are fast because they are always exposed in 1-versus-1 situations. So I picked Bastoni and Mascara, who are relatively fast. The left DMF Tokumitsu made simple short passes, but he was very active in defense. His best skill is his immovable physique, and he used his physical contact to press and challenge the opponent aggressively, well, just like a destroyer or a strong box-to-box midfielder. So I looked for someone with good aggression and physical contact, and I chose Chouamani, who's also a very physical B2B DMF. The right DMF was Karasu, and he had a different role. Defensively, he was able to use his meta-vision to predict Bastard's passes and intercept them, instead of physically challenging the attackers. During build-up, he had exceptional ball control and made unpredictable passes, including a backheel pass that found the main attackers. So I think an anchorman or an orchestrator suits Karasu's role, and I picked Rodri, who's also excellent in both attacking vision and defensive intelligence. The LMF was Nanase. During the match, he was supporting Rin from a close distance by following him all the way. Rin helped him realize that he was ambidextrous, which means his left foot was just as good as his right foot, so he could pass with both feet and even deliver crosses into the box. I looked for someone with level 3 for both weak foot usage and accuracy. I wanted to pick Perisic, who has very balanced stats, but eventually I picked Dembele. Although Nanase isn't as fast as Dembele, Dembele is known for how he's able to use both feet, and he plays for PSG. Zantetsu played as the right wing-back. He is left-footed, and he hugged the sideline to provide width along the left flank. Zantetsu has explosive acceleration, which made him hard to man-mark. His runs made him available for passes from the main playmakers, and he had a very high work rate in defense by pressing and intercepting. So I also looked for a left-footed RMF who has fast speed and acceleration. I picked this Antony card, and I think his style of dribbling down the right flank perfectly resembles Zantetsu's abilities. Charles Chevalier was the main playmaker. He could use his vision and accuracy to complete risky passes to anyone on the pitch. Charles showcased his low lofted pass, outside curler, as well as Rabona. I tried to find a player with a good lofted pass stat and those 3 skills, and only found Snyder, but I don't have him. So I picked Kevin De Bruyne, who's also known for his insane vision, passing range, and accuracy. He makes passes that fans can't even imagine. Just like in the U20 match, Rin also played like a deep-lying forward here. He joined the build-up from deep and made one-touch passes with Nanase, and he would finish chances from both outside and inside the box. Rin progressed the ball all the way to the box with his destructive dribbling and playmaking skills. Last time I picked Kluivert as Rin, and this time I want to pick Harry Kane. Although Kane isn't as fast or athletic as Rin, I think the way he plays in real life resembles Rin's style, dropping into midfield to progress the attack, as well as having great finishing skill. Shidou played off the shoulders of the last defender, just like a goal poacher. He showcased his beastly jump and reach with a diving header. Unfortunately, he got tightly man-marked by Kunigami later, but he still contributed through his tireless runs into open space and even linked up with Rin in the late game. I decided to pick Haaland, who has insane physical stats and can score in acrobatic styles in real life. And now we can also recreate the KDB Haaland partnership. The star coach Julian Loki, 178 centimeters tall, winger, fast. Yeah, here's the full squad, the formation after Loki subs in, and the table of example players with key stats and playstyles. Before the game against Bastard, PXG played with two separate systems focusing on Rin and Shidou respectively. But in the Bastard game, Loki incorporated both systems in a 3-4-1-2 formation. I'll go over how we can copy how Rin's system played on the left, Shidou's system on the right, and together as a team, as well as when Loki is subbed in. Rin's system consisted of 3 players: Rin, Nanase, and Tokimitsu. Rin was a deep-lying forward who started the build-up from deep. Nanase, the LMF, would stay close to Rin and perform 1-2s with him to get through the opponent press. It was effective because of Rin's playmaking skills and Nanase being ambidextrous, which allowed him to pass to Rin comfortably, as well as deliver accurate crosses into the box. Tokimitsu had a more defensive supporting role by acting as a physical barrier behind them, pressing and tackling the opponent aggressively in case they were dispossessed. On the other side were Shidou, Karasu, and Zantetsu. Different from Rin's style, Shidou thrived at making runs behind the opponent's defense, so the build-up role was taken by Karasu, who had exceptional ball control that could attract pressing and pass the ball to other attacking players. Zantetsu was left-footed, playing as the right wing back, progressing the ball down the right flank with his jet counter acceleration, and providing off-ball movement. To convert Shidou's goal poacher runs into goal opportunities, it was Charles in the middle who was the main playmaker. His low-lofted and even trivela passes found Shidou kind of like KDB and Holland in real life. Charles was also the main connector of the team, linking Rin's system and Shidou's system, helping PXG play as a unit. Later in the match, Rin and Shidou started playing together and merging the two systems. Rin and Shidou's pass and runs in the middle became very powerful. Charles's lethal through passes were also more dangerous, as he could either aim at the front target goal poacher or the rear target deep lying forward. And in defense, PXG didn't really care about structure, they just tried to press to regain possession as soon as possible. It was somewhat effective, but it also left the space behind the back three very vulnerable, but Rin had a very high defense work rate, so I gave him deep line. When Loki was subbed in, the formation became a 4-2-2-2, but actually Rin played deeper centrally instead of playing as the right CF, making combination plays with Loki on the left and creating space for Loki to use his god speed. Charles continued to play as the AMF, making long passes and crosses with his right foot to one of the two forwards as soon as he had the ball. The wingbacks would continue attacking on the flanks instead of staying defensive. In eFootball, I made the formation like this, and gave deep line to my wingbacks to defend in a back four. Here's a summary of PXG's starting 3-4-1-2 and after Loki subbed in. Let's see if their tactics work in online division.
Get that clear, and claimed it back swiftly. He's having a go! There it is! Listen, the big and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Might be danger here. Messi. Big chance! It's a goal! Bayern Munich have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go.
He's tried one!
Between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header!
It's up with some flair from time to time.
Great chance!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Now it's Anthony.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Anthony! Showing good feet. Now it's Anthony. Terrific header! In there!
Scene two.
Oh, he's run support out wide. Anthony. And he's onside.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Mbappe! So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Kane. Haaland. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And the shots!
Oh, chose placement instead and delivered a peach. There's no question who I'll be backing.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Elise.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
What a game! A contest of ferocity and marvellous
Be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, Vardy, great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. That was good alertness.
Perisic really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Crossed it again, climbs up big! Now, De Bruyne, Kane, Tchouaméni. Great ball if he can get there. Across the corporate. De Bruyne, he's got away. Header! Just.
Yeah, they should have run.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. That was not it. And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the left flank. There's the hit! Ball throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's run loose here. Opts to play it back. Chance! Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And with that, the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain just a thrill. Oh, super ball. Oh, important interception. Great hit! Big moment! He's played him through. It's one! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Very much a man of this moment. Floated through. Swatted. Dembele.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. That's really well manoeuvred. Kane. De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that could set him on his way. And the shots! And here's Haaland. It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's another goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. What a super hit.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, a little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It could be in. Big chance! He scores!
Now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And here's Kane. De Bruyne! Beschlei. Now it's Kluivert. That's an excellent interception. Soboslai!
The obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rummenigge neatly clipped into space, and the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Just a quick
How do you
announcement.
look back on the game?